It's time for the Trading Stocks Made Easy podcast. Each week, Trading Stocks Made Easy demystifies stock trading and investing so you can profit big. And now, here's the host of Trading Stocks Made Easy, the wealthy investor, Tyrone Jackson.
And welcome back to Trading Stocks Made Easy. It is I, Tyrone Jackson, the wealthy investor. You know, I thought it was time that you and I have a discussion about directional trading. And some of the other styles of trading in the stock market. You know, I frequently say that trading styles are kind of like different styles of martial arts. So when we look at the martial arts, we know that there's karate. I love being able to say it with the accent, karate. There's also jujitsu, right? There's also taekwondo. Now, they're all forms of martial arts, but they have different approaches, different mindsets, and different objectives, different ways of dealing with defending or stopping an aggressor. Well, in the stock market, there's something similar when it comes to trading. So everybody says they want to make a lot of money in the stock market when they become what we call a retail investor, someone who's trading for the love of trading and not working for an employer. But the question is, making a lot of money in the stock market is a vague term, right? So are you the person who wants to trade when stocks are rising? In bull markets, is that where you're going to make most of your money from? Or are you the type of person that can make money in neutral markets when stocks aren't doing anything, but just sort of kind of hanging out there? Or do you prevail when markets are bearish? Are you the type of person who likes to trade to the downside? Now, let's talk about this. Most of the time, the market's in a bullish posture, meaning stocks are rising because prices are being driven by a rise in revenue and bottom line profits and dividends. There are some stocks that are always neutral. The market seems to like them, but they don't really seem to go anywhere. And there are some traders who prefer trading those types of stocks. And then there are fast money traders, people who make money to the downside when a bad earnings report comes out or the CEO is caught in bed with a goat. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of circumstances cause stocks to fall rapidly, and there are ways to make money very, very quickly. Now, I tend to be someone who trades more in a bullish posture because I am betting on prices rising based on revenue and based on revenue earnings forecasts and growth. However, one of the skills that I've mastered in my 22 years is the idea of having strategies that I can do really well at, regardless of what's happening in the market. So, in the style that I call the wealthy investor approach, which tends to be more bullish in nature, I use covered calls and volatility trades to make money. Why? It's a very predictable pattern. But there are some traders who trade and make most of their money on stocks that are neutral, that really don't go anywhere, and they trade in a slight trading range. So what I thought one of the things I would do for you today in an effort to help financially educate you is just briefly talk about some of the other trading styles that are out there that are very popular amongst educated investors. So when you buy and sell a stock at a particular price, you buy it at a particular price, and then you sell it at a particular price, factually, that's just a trade. But if you bought that stock on Monday morning and you were out by Monday afternoon, that is what's commonly known as day trading. When you buy something and in the same day, you basically get rid of it. There are other styles of trading, like, for example, momentum trading, when you're buying a stock when it's on a particular upswing, but it doesn't mean that you get in and out on the same day. Then there's a style of trading that I created called volatility trading, where you're finding stocks that are in the Dow and the S&P 500 that are moving in intervals that are predictable, and that it may take you 2, 3, 4 days to trade, and you might be trading around a dividend, and you might be selling covered calls at the same time. So you see, when someone says, I trade in the stock market, I find a lot of people go, oh, you're a day trader. No, I'm not a day trader at all. I'm not looking for a 25-cent uptick in a particular stock, and then I'm out. I'm looking for a larger movement within a defined period of time, and if I can capture a dividend at the same time, mission accomplished. The difference is in the wealthy investor style, we're always trying to do several things at the same time with less work. So, for example, a day trader is going to go buy 50,000 shares of a stock and wait for the stock to go up $25 and be out of that trade. But as I just mentioned, they're trying to do that in the same day. Whereas in the wealthy investor style of trading, we're buying stocks, holding on through a dividend period, and then we have a particular sell point. That's very profitable, but it's not as fast-paced as day trading. In the style of trading that I teach, one of the things people learn how to do is to let software do the selling for you. Day traders typically sit at a computer screen and do what? And they're trying to capture these moves in and out, and therefore they have a job. I don't want that kind of job as a trader. I'm not into that kind of style, so therefore I'm going to use software, good old-fashioned software that can be found inside of any trading account for my entry and my exit points. Now, rather than sitting at a computer in the wealthy investor style of trading, guess what you can do? You can plan out your trades for the week, but maybe you're only in your account once, maybe twice a week, and you're using good till canceled orders, or you're using cover calls on a weekly, semi-weekly, or monthly basis to get a guaranteed rate of return from the market. Now, the cool thing about all these different styles of trading is no one style of trading is better than the other. It's simply what turns you on and what suits your lifestyle. Now, trading is a skill and it's also a responsibility. And if you try to trade with greed, you are going to lose a lot of money really quickly. I'd rather you learn how to trade with skill so that you can get predictable income in all different facets of the market. So a lot of people, when they first start trading, they say, oh man, the market is bullish. I'm a genius. Well, let me help you out. Everybody's a genius when the market is rising. That's not the real test of your skill. The real test of your skill is how much money you can make when a market starts to pull back or decline. Back with my thoughts on declining markets right after this.
Want to increase your stock market trading profits? Then you need to start your monthly membership to WITradeschool.com right now. Don't understand how to write covered calls for monthly income? No problem. Simply review Tyrone's latest stock trades in our video library as many times as you need. WITradeschool.com is all about helping you get the financial education you need to earn money in the stock market and change your financial life. Tyrone Jackson, the wealthy investor, has helped his students earn thousands of dollars per month trading stocks online from home. These are people just like you. So what are you waiting for? Follow Tyrone Jackson's red-hot stock trades and investment strategies today. Don't wait. Start your monthly membership at WITradeschool.com right now.
So on today's show, we're talking about this idea of different styles of trading and directional trades, right? Most people like to trade when markets are rising. Well, that's when all the institutional money is racing towards the market, and that's not difficult, okay? The real skill and the real test of your skill is when the stock market pulls back. What do you do then? Well, that's when you really need a financial education, and that's where spreads come in. Now, spreads involve options, buying and selling options in various combinations to exploit the fact that your favorite stock is actually declining. What makes mastery of bear market trading so hard is that we don't get a lot of practice at markets that are constantly going down because, let's be honest, 80+% of the time, markets are rising. So spreads, which you hear me talk a lot about on the show, are my favorite ways to make money when stocks are rising because I don't even have to own the shares of the stock in order to make a profit. But spreads require a greater financial education because I'm matching one derivative with another. So when you're really thinking about making a lot of money in the market, what should your objective be if you have an online trading account? Your job is to learn how to master markets when stocks are going down. Why? Stocks drop twice as fast in a bear market than they do when they actually rise. So the money's faster when stocks are dropping because everybody's trying to get out of the shares that they're trying to dump. And if you can match the right derivatives with that, you can do very, very well. Stocks rise generally slower than when they decline. So let me ask you a question. A lot of you listen to this show. You tell me you get a lot of insight and inspiration. So for those of you who have online trading accounts, I'm going to ask you, what is your strength right now? Trading when the market is bullish or trading when the market is bearish? What most people need to work on is getting better at trading when markets are declining. That's why you take the time to invest in a financial education. Because your job is to be, are you ready for this? A non-directional trader. Meaning you can make money when stocks go up, go down, or stay the same. What I want to inspire you on today is learning how to make money regardless of the market's direction. Stocks don't always go up. Sometimes they rest. Sometimes they pause. Not necessarily because of something that may be going on inside the company, but something that may be going on inside the U.S. economy or on a global scale. Are you ready to become a non-directional trader so that no matter what condition the market is in, you can generate a profit? If you are, go to thewealthyinvestor.net, download my free ebook, and start your educational journey today so that you're able to make money and have freedom and independence. You're able to master trading regardless of the state of the market. That's today's inspiration. I'm Tyrone Jackson, the Wealthy Investor, saying I'll see you right here, next time on the next Trading Stocks Made Easy podcast.
You've been listening to the Trading Stocks Made Easy podcast. Be sure to rate and review our show on iTunes. While you're on iTunes, be sure to click the subscribe button and you'll automatically receive our next episode.